chair, kick back slow. The week's been long, but now it's showtime. Whoa, whoa. Fire up the screen, let the highlights roll. It's time to sit down and watch sports unfold. From the hardwood to the buzzer beater sound, two fellas breaking it all the way down. It's time to sit down and watch sports unfolded. NBA with Kenny and Ron on Rhode Island Productions. Every play, time to grab your sweet tea and your cornbread. Or pour the red-eye gravy, get it in your head. They're gonna talk about LeBron, yeah, the king still reigns. They're gonna talk about Shaquille O'Neal, Diesel dropping names. They're gonna talk NBA every Thursday night. Be there or be square. Squared, alright. Kenny's got the stats, Ron's got the take so hot. Debating MVPs, who's connecting all the dots. From dunks to crossovers, from trades to triple doubles. They spill the tea, sweet tea, on all your favorite troubles. Live from the broadcast, no filter, no cap, Rhode Island style, bringing that basketball rap. Oh, it's time to sit down and watch sports unfolded. NBA with Kenny and Ron on Rhode Island Productions. Every play, time to grab your sweet tea and your cornbread. Or trying to red-eye gravy, feel it in your head. They're gonna talk about LeBron still chasing the crown. They're gonna talk about Shaquille O'Neal, biggest man in town. Talk NBA every Thursday night. Be there or be square. Square, turn on the light. Hey Kenny, what's the word on LeBron tonight? He's still the man putting up a fight. Hey Ron, Shaq in the booth dropping truth. Big Diesel having spitting fire, no spoof. Who's taking the chip? Who's dropping the ball? Tune in Thursday, we'll answer it all. It's time to sit down and watch sports unfolded in NBA. Kenny and Ron, Rhode Island Productions lead the way. Sweet tea in my hand, cornbread on the plate. Red-eye gravy flowing, can't be late. Talking LeBron, talking Shaq, talking hoops so fine. Every Thursday night is our time to shine. Be there or be square. Be there or be square. Thursday night, sports unfolded. Kenny and Ron. Oh, grab that sweet tea. Be there. Be there.
Oh, get that sweet tea and cornbread ready. It is time for the Sports Unfolded NBA show. Kenny, what a week.
Oh, what a week.
There are things happening that I cannot believe, but I just want to let the folks know this is like the day to watch Sports Unfolded because we have the NBA show. We'll end a little earlier today because we have the Sports Unfolded draft party that follows the show. That'll start around 7:45, just before the draft starts. And it's going to be a long night. But I'm looking forward to it. Hugo is already in the house. I'm loving it. That song just gets me going, man. That song is just...
me too.
It's fire. All right, so we're going to be talking playoffs while the workers are trying to hurry up and finish Kenny's studio. He's got about 20 people in there pounding away trying to fix the studio. Whole wall collapsed on top of him earlier. You could have seen it. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, ah.
I'm surprised you averted, injury.
Yeah, I'm a strong guy.
But,
strong guy.
It was quite nice, and you held up a fun pop to block the collapsing wall, and it was impressive. It was impressive. Hugo likes the studio better, but wait. Hugo, wait till you see what they're doing. It's incredible. It's going to be a transformation. like we've
Transformation.
never seen before. A transformation like we've never seen.
Scene. Oh.
Let's get to it, shall we, Kenny? I have the wrong graphics up all this time, but I thought I had the episode graphics up, and I didn't have that. I had the wrong one up. It is season 4, episode 26, playoff round 1. It's been exciting. Kenny, we are gonna start off in the West.
Okay.
Start off in the West. Western Conference playoffs. Playoffs?
Playoffs.
We've got, we'll start with OKC and Phoenix.
Okay. All right.
Now, it is 2-0. OKC is in command of this series.
Yeah.
But something happened along the way.
Yeah.
Jalen Williams,
That's
what's
crazy.
the story on him?
Pulled hamstring. He will be, grade 1 hamstring. He will be evaluated day by day. So hopefully he'll
be violated day by day or evaluated?
Evaluated.
I was like, he's going to get violated?
Well, Jesus.
That's
I hope not.
He'll
be, yeah, right, bro. He'll be evaluated day by day. Hey, and you know what's crazy? Out of the 8 playoff teams that were home, they all won the first home game. That is the first time in 43 years that has happened.
Yeah. Too bad it didn't continue that way.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, too bad it didn't continue that way. Yeah.
So OKC 2-0. Do they need Jalen Williams to finish off the Phoenix Suns?
Yeah, they do. They do. Last year, at the first game, they won by 51 points last year. This year, the first game, they won by 35 points. But they need Jalen to have that second score mentality. Yeah, right? That second score mentality. If not, it's going to be a long, long series.
35 points is a lot of points.
Yeah, it's a lot of points. A lot of points.
I don't think Phoenix stands a chance even without Williams. I really don't. And it's only a grade 1. It's not like, Kevin Durant's, his horrible hamstring. Oh, the
thigh bruise, man. Bone bruise.
That's right. The thigh bruise.
It was bone bruise, man. Bone bruise.
Yeah.
Kevin.
He was able to run to the exits after game 1, though.
Heck yeah, I'd run too.
So upset. I am now at the bottom of the barrel is KD for me. At the bottom of the barrel. You know how I had a disdain for LeBron.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is now KD at the bottom of that barrel right now. Not liking him. Like, he was fine to play. It was a bruise.
Hey, it's not him. That's their investment. If they say if they don't say don't play. It's not him. It's not them. They love to play. But if they say, hey, they own Kevin Durant.
They don't own
Houston
Kevin Durant.
Yes, they do. That's their property. They pay him all the millions of dollars.
Yeah.
They say, hey, you know what?
Kevin Durant is saying if he's playing or not.
No, he's not.
Oh, come on, Kenny. No, I know you don't think that because there's no way you think that.
It is. That's their investment. They got to protect their investment. So if they say you're not playing, what can you do?
I'm now more convinced than ever that KD only got championships because he went to Golden State and was on a stacked team.
Here we go.
KD can't get one on his own. He can't get one. LeBron did.
And he shouldn't. No, he did not. No, he did not. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Don't get me started with that.
Oh, believe me, there's no one that hates that as much as I do. Well, except for all those Miami fans that,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But look, OKC, no problem. They move
No
on.
problem.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, I'll think
Sweet.
about. I don't know about sweet. I don't know about sweet, but they're winning 6.
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Booker.
But you know what? Yeah. After what he said, he's not going to get a foul call at all. Okay. He's not going to get. He's not Booker. After what he said, after what he criticized about the ref, and named him by name, and told everybody he did a horrible job.
What did he say?
Booker.
Tell us. What did he say?
He told the ref was doing a horrible job, and he mentioned his name on live television. Number one, he'll be getting fined either $25,000 or $30,000. And number two,
that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And what's gonna hurt is
$500 million.
He's not gonna get calls. He's not gonna. No, you disrespect a referee in this league in the NBA. No, you're done. You're done.
So basically, you're saying that LA is going to easily win because he messed up.
Yeah. Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that whistle is going to be put away every time he has the ball.
Yeah,
he might as well just give it up.
Yeah, he might as well just say, you know what, I apologize, I shouldn't have did it. But he won't. They will swallow that whistle every time he goes to the lane. They'll swallow that whistle. Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah, no. Yeah. So.
All right, let's talk about the Lakers and Houston with the star LeBron James, 41 years old, carrying his team.
Yeah. The first game he had a double-double. Second game he had 23 points. It's just out. He's done an outstanding job. I tell you one thing: if Luka and Reeves come back that third game, Rockets can pack it up.
Rockets are packing it up anyway. You know why? Because KD.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
They are not getting their money's worth with KD. They're not getting it because this is where they need him. And where is he? I got a bone bruise. Bone bruise. A bone bruise. Playoff time. You have a bruise.
That's Houston Rockets. That's the organization. You ain't playing today. You got a bone bruise. Yo. Unless it backfired.
They made a trade to get him to help them in the playoffs. And what's happening? He's not helping them in the playoffs. He's killing them is what's happening. He is killing them.
Hey, they need a second scorer, and they don't have one.
They don't have a first scorer either, Kenny, because he's sitting on the bench with a bone bruise.
He played yesterday. He didn't play good, but he played yesterday. But they need a second scorer. What
was his line on the game?
I can't remember. But what was it, like 18 and something? 18 points, something? 18 and 8 or something like that.
Really? 18 points.
18 points. Was it? Like I said, they didn't have a score.
Kevin Durant scored 23 points on 7 for 12 shooting. But he also had 9 turnovers, so that doesn't do any good. He sucks.
No. He needs another score. He can't do it by himself. They need another score. They should have did that at the trade deadline.
Wait.
They should.
Anthony Edwards. Does he need another scorer?
No, because he has plenty of scorers on the team.
Where?
He got Rudy Gobert.
Oh, get out of here!
He got Randall. He got Randall, which is putting up numbers.
Yeah, Randall's putting up numbers. Yes.
Yeah, so he don't need another scorer. Rudy Gobert, he gets you a double-double.
Durant needs to be able to carry the team, and
he can't do it by himself. He needs another scorer.
Doesn't matter, but
He does not
9
score.
turnovers isn't going to cut it, Kenny.
Exactly, because when you're bringing up the ball up the court, you need another scorer. They knew they needed a point guard all this year, and they didn't trade for any of them. So that is Houston's fault. They need a point guard. Reed is not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. They need a point guard. So hopefully this year in the draft, they get a point guard because they need one, and they knew they need one at the beginning of the season. And so they never did the right thing.
KD isn't as effective as he used to be.
Exactly.
He's not as good.
Exactly, because he has to bring the ball up the court. He has to assist. He has to run the.
He's not an all-star anymore, Kenny.
Oh, he's always
everybody
faces he's always an all-star.
He's not an all-star.
What happened in Golden State? Golden State had a point guard. He didn't have to do all of it.
He didn't have to do any of it.
And the Brooklyn Nets, they had a point guard. He didn't have to do all of it.
The Nets sucked. They were
exactly, but they still had a point guard. Houston Rockets don't have a point guard.
You're giving Kevin Durant too much credit, Kenny. He's a shell of himself.
No,
a shell.
No, he is not.
He's done in at least 2 years.
No, he's
2 years.
Kick over again.
No more.
He's still young. He can still kick over a game. Give that man some help. Give that man the point guard that he needs. Yeah, he
can't do it.
I still got faith in him. He can do it.
I would take AD and Embiid with their health situations over him because when they're in the game, they're in the game.
Stop it.
Telling you, Kevin Durant is garbage now. Garbage.
Stop it.
He proved that when he played the Celtics with Brooklyn. He couldn't do anything. Celtics had him on lockdown, and he was no factor.
You just said it yourself. Brooklyn Nets sucked. You just said it himself.
Right.
He can't do it on his own. He can't do it on his own.
He still should be able to get points.
Yes.
Your team might stink, but you should be able to get the points if you're that
35,
good.
35 points.
He's
35
overrated.
points can't win you an only game. Run.
No, but get the 35 points, Kenny, is what I'm saying. He's
exactly.
not doing it.
Exactly. He will. But he has no help. He'll get 35 points.
Yes,
he will. Yes, he will. He will.
He won't.
He will. Yes, he will. He will.
You watch.
He will.
You watch.
He will. I believe in him. He will. Don't worry about it.
Ron has him on lockdown.
Okay. All right. Ron has him on.
Ron is outplaying him so badly.
All right. Okay.
It's making him embarrassed. He's embarrassed.
Okay. All right.
All right. Denver at Minnesota. Speaking of Anthony Edwards and Gobert and Randall, they came in. They got that game 2 win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's looking like it's gonna go 7.
Yeah, this might go 7, but I doubt it. Let me tell you something. When you call people out, they tend to get a little, itchy. So, hey, they play tonight, and I predict Joker is going to have a triple-double.
Well, he always does.
He's been slacking. So, and Murray, he needs to score more than 25 tonight for them to win. And the others need to step up.
Good.
But yeah, it's not against the running.
Is it Gordon that needs to step up more?
He's not. Maybe it's the bench.
He needs to get more points. He needs to be 25 plus as well.
Yeah, he need to rebound.
But that's a tough team, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some bigs there, and it's not a cakewalk.
No, not at all.
You got to contend with the bigs, and then you also have to contend with Anthony Edwards. That's no small task right there.
No small task at all.
He can carry a team.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm poking the bear.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Sure he can. Sure he can.
All right. So Denver, Minnesota tied at 1. And here is the stunning one. San Antonio and Portland tied at 1. How did Portland win that game?
You know how they won it. First of all, I want to say condolences to the Spurs because they are done. Wemby's going to be out for 4 games with a concussion, and that fall was terrible. That fall was terrible.
I was working, so I didn't see this game.
Oh, you didn't see that fall?
No, I did not.
Oh my God. Yeah, he is out he's going to be out. Concussion protocol, because when his head hit the floor, his head bounced off the floor. And once it bounced the second time, you can see his eyes be like, oh, boom, knocked out. It's like Mike Tyson knocked him out.
Damn.
So he's going to be out for 4 games. He's under protocol. I don't like that he's traveling with the team. I do not like that. I think he should stay home and get medical attention, because you can't fly. When you have a concussion, you can't fly. You can't fly. So that means you're driving him. So that means you're driving him from San Antonio to Portland, back and forth.
Stop and go, and this way and that way.
Oh, that way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why would you want to risk that? I mean, that is your investment. So I think the Trailblazers are going to take 2 at home. So that makes them 3. And then if Wemby's not back that 5th game, they're going to be done.
All right, so I'm going to ask another follow-up question to this.
Yeah.
Wemby is hurt every year.
Yeah, but not like this.
Right.
Not like this. Not like this.
What I'm saying is now this is another injury, and now it's a concussion injury.
Yeah.
Now, are we looking at a guy that's going to be injured quite often?
No.
You don't think so?
No, not at all. Nope, not at all.
Because I see the trends. I mean, when people get injured, this is now 3 years.
Yeah.
This is another injury.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to cost them the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a freakish injury because nobody was around him. He was just trying to go to the basket. He fumbled. He slipped. And his head just, oh my God, it was traumatic. So I hope he gets well.
All right.
And those are the worst
part. So now
part.
you're looking at potentially if they do make it past Portland, and they still may, but that's a big injury.
That's a huge injury.
Now you're looking at potentially San Antonio, Denver without Wemby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Potentially. It could be Minnesota. It could be,
Mm-hmm.
So if they even make it past them, they might not make it past the next round.
Yeah, if they make it past the Trailblazers, and without Wemby, they're not going to make it past Denver.
Or Minnesota. I don't think they'll beat either of them.
Yeah, they can make it past Minnesota.
I don't know. Anthony Edwards, and Randall and Gobert.
Qbert, yeah.
I don't know. I think San Antonio is in trouble. I think they're in trouble. And
them kids like to run. You got to
start questioning the durability of your star player. And I'm sorry, it's one of those things. If come next year, if he gets hurt again, I mean,
he'll be fine. He's no Embiid. Okay,
you're saying that he'll be fine, but
he's no Embiid. Okay, all right. Joel's injured
same
every
thing,
year,
though.
every
3
year, every
years.
year. No, it's not. It's not every year. This guy nagging. He doesn't work it. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I'm not as confident
I
as
mean,
you.
even though this was his year, and this freakish thing happens, but
All right. That is certainly a series that is now up in the air. I think the only lock right now is the Lakers
Yep.
and OKC. I think those are the locks for the West. The other two could be anybody.
The only thing is OKC. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Eastern Conference, Kenny. Let's talk Detroit, Orlando, tied at 1 game. Orlando played very well in that first game, and then Cade Cunningham happened in game 2.
Oh yeah, Cade Cunningham happened in game 2.
You got that boy, like determined after the first loss.
Yeah.
It was magnificent. He was, dare I say, an MVP.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. He did an excellent job last night. The only problem is you can see him huffing and puffing because of that lung issue, but he did an excellent job, and the team did an excellent job. Duran has to do much better. He has to get those rebounds. He has to score. 4 points at the half is not going to do it. 4 rebounds at the half is not going to do it. He has to find his shots. He has to rebound the ball. If this is going to go 7, hey, you got to go in there and you got to bang people around. He's a double-double machine. When he plays like that, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, he's going to be a bully.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, you mentioned the injury for Cade Cunningham, and I cannot help but compare Cunningham and Durant at this point. Collapsed lung, bruise.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Why do you not believe that this was the Houston Rockets call? Why don't you believe that? Why don't you believe that? Say if you're the GM, Ron. Say if you're the GM, okay? All right. And you say and they tell you to say, hey, he has a bone bruise. We shouldn't play him because that's our investment. If he plays on a bone bruise and it gets worse, he might be out 2 to 3 weeks.
It's not going to get worse.
Say, I never know. He can go out there. He can trip.
Get worse. Did you not see Miracle?
He could. Is that not? He can get out there. He can fall.
Bruise.
He can fall.
It doesn't get
trip.
worse.
He can fall. Somebody can trip him. Somebody can knee him. You have to protect your investment. You're just gonna say,
it's not going to get worse, Kenny.
Okay.
We've already discovered this.
Okay. It's a movie.
The trainer says, "Can it get worse?" No. There you go.
I can't take it.
Scientific evidence right there. It can't get any worse. Okay. He doesn't have a bruise on his leg. It's a bruise on his heart because he has no heart.
It's a bruised bone. A bone on your. Okay. All right. Where were we? I want to put this. Where were we?
We're on the Eastern.
Okay. Detroit.
Let's get done talking about Detroit and Cade Cunningham. Do you think Detroit's going to win this series?
Yes, I do.
I'm still saying Orlando. Although that scared me a little bit.
Yeah. After what I seen last night, it was. I mean, it was shaky because these teams were both playing slow, so they should be out there. They should be running, but they play like they want to play. But
well, that's Orlando's style.
Yeah, true.
They play a slow-paced game, and when it's like that, it favors them. Detroit needs to go.
Yeah, Detroit needs to speed it up, but
so we're gonna see. That should be a very interesting series. The next series, Cleveland and Toronto. I think that's already over. I think it's over. Toronto doesn't match up to them.
I want to say that too, but I said it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it on top of the roof. You cannot trust James Harden. So
no, you can't.
So if they can steal one in Toronto, they'll shut it down. They'll shut it down. But if they can't, there's going to be a problem. There's really going to be a problem because anybody on that Toronto team can score.
Yeah, but nobody is the guy. And that is the problem. So they don't have a guy to like at every spot.
They got Brandon Ingram.
A bit.
They got Brandon Ingram. In that first game, he couldn't stop. He had 23 points. I'm like, he was shooting
enough.
Exactly, that's not enough. He needs help. But it's like that first game, he was shooting open shots. They weren't even guarding him.
That's what I'm saying.
He was getting to the basket.
Every position, Kenny, they're just not enough. And when you're not enough at all 5 positions, you have a problem and you can't keep up with a better team. Cleveland is just a better team.
Or defense. Defensively, they are a great team. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? So, they need Brandon Ingram to go out, score 30, 35, and they need the bench or others to produce.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't have enough.
But I'm saying, yes, they have plenty enough. That's how they got there. If they could steal one in Toronto,
that's not a stealing one. That they need to win in Toronto.
No,
they have to win their own court. They have to. It's not stealing one.
Yeah, exactly. But they need, exactly. You're right. They need to get this one real quick.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure they will tonight.
I don't think so. I think they're going to get swept. I mean, it's looking pretty ugly.
No, I don't think they'll be swept.
They just don't have enough firepower on a team that's very good defensively, and that spells trouble. I mean, if you have a guy that is the guy that can get you 29 points every game, and then games, but it's not. It's not Ingram.
Yes, it is. It is Ingram. Did you watch the first game?
No,
the first game, he was out there and he was shooting jumpers like he was wide open. He was getting to the rim. So they need him to go and get more. It's like it's effective. He go out, but he scores, and he says, "Yeah, he can do it." And once you get back home,
Cleveland defense.
Come on now. Once you get back home and get that home cooking.
I mean, the guy is only averaging like 24 points a game.
Exactly.
It's not enough, Kenny. As your best player, that's not enough.
It's plenty. It is plenty. He scores 24. Somebody else scores 20. Somebody else scores 15.
Yeah, but the other guys can't.
Yes, they can.
Not consistently, Kenny. They're not consistent offensively.
Yes. How do you think they got there? How do you think they got in the playoffs?
Because the rest of the leagues, the rest of the conference.
Oh, here we go, Rod. Here we go, Rod.
I mean, look at their stats. They average 114.6 points per game this season.
Yep. And Cleveland averages 126.
But what's their defense? Their
About the
defense is
defense.
too good for the Toronto offense. That's a big
All right.
difference. You're
All
talking
right.
about 12 points.
12 points. Somebody needs to score 12 points then.
Points is a lot
Somebody
of
needs to
points
score 12 points.
difference.
Then somebody needs to score 12 points then.
But they can't.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. But at home,
You
got to figure. Hey, they got to go back to Toronto. They got to go. Cleveland has to go to Toronto.
Yes, they do.
And something about home cooking. When you get on that floor,
yeah,
in that crowd, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I don't buy it. I would probably bet the other way. If they have 12 points difference, and that is straight up in the league, and you're talking about Cleveland as one of the better defensive teams in that conference, I think it's lower. It lowers the expectation of what Toronto is expected to score. When you look at the series, that says it all. It says it all. I mean, they just don't have enough to match up. And I just don't see them coming back into this. I don't see it. I just don't think they're equipped offensively enough. You have too many guys that don't average enough points regularly. And now you're asking some of these role players to do more, and they're just not built for that.
Yeah. This is not regular season though. This is the playoffs.
Right.
This is the playoffs. So therefore, role players. So role players have to step up. This is not regular. This is the playoffs.
Yes.
That's why I was upset with the coach in the Super Bowl when Drake May said, "Hey, coach, this is hard." It's the Super Bowl. It's supposed to be hard. Your job was to say your job as coach was to say, "Hey, this is going to be hard." So you didn't prepare this man. You didn't tell him it was going to be hard. Hey, coach, this is hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's the Super Bowl. But I digress.
I think a big problem. I think a big problem is you're relying on Dick.
Number one, baby. Yo, he needs some playing time, yo. I tell you right now, yo,
he had 5 minutes in some of his games, and look, when you look at his track record, 3 points, 7 points, 4 points, these are the role players you're expecting to do more. Like, it's just not happening. It's just not happening.
That is the
I'm sorry. Yes,
this is the playoffs. Good player. In the playoffs, we need to step up. Everybody needs to step up, and it starts at home. If they can go in here and they can
guys
win
like Lawson and Mogbo to do more than what they're capable of.
Yeah,
and
they're capable of it. They're capable of it. They're capable of it. They're capable of it. If they're not capable of it, why are they in the NBA?
We got to wrap up.
If they're not capable,
Kenny, stop.
Yep. Okay. All right. Do we have to talk about Celtics?
We gotta do this real quick. We gotta go.
Okay, let's go.
We gotta go.
Okay, do we have to talk about the Celtics?
Boston and Philly. You got to do it really quick, Kenny.
All right.
Boston,
right.
Philly. Why is it 1-1? Because Edgecombe scored 30.
They played a good game. Played a good game. So I'll be calm and say they played a good game. Okay, all right. Their defense wasn't there. Their defense wasn't there.
Are the Celtics going to get upset?
Yeah, they might. Because their defense wasn't there. Okay, the coach didn't use his bench correctly. Okay, they're taking open shots. Okay, all right. Should I go on? This is coach's loss. This is coach's loss because I watched that whole game, and this is remember text you. Remember I text you. I said this is on the coach. Remember I text you. This is on the coach because he coached a terrible game. There was no Hugo, and you know what? I apologize. I thought Walsh was going to be that guy. He's terrible. When you're supposed to be a high flyer and you're missing the alley oop, what is going on? They couldn't guard open shots. They hustled better. They didn't play defense.
Yeah.
So they got to go.
Speed kills, and I worry about Maxey and Edgecombe. I do.
Yep.
I'm a little nervous that they got to go to Philly, and they could get upset.
Yeah. And Paul George was amazing.
All right, let's quickly, Kenny, we quickly have to do this. We got to move on. We'll go deeper into the postseason next week. Let's do the predictions because we got to get rolling. Last week, Kenny, I went 6-2. You went 5-3.
Wow.
So I gained another one on you. I am up by 3 now. I'm at 62%.
Ron, we got to go.
I know we got to go. All right, quickly. Thursday night games. New York at Atlanta, Kenny. New York at Atlanta, game 3, series tied at 1. What do you got?
I got Atlanta.
Kenny has Atlanta. I also have Atlanta. Cleveland at Toronto. I've got Cleveland. I think it's a sweep. I think it's a done deal.
You know, I got Toronto tonight. I got Toronto tomorrow.
All right, that'll be another one up on me.
I think so. Okay.
Also tonight, Denver at Minnesota.
I got Denver, of course.
I also have Denver. They're not going to lose 2 in a row. No way.
No way.
Tomorrow night, April 24th, Boston at Philly.
They're in Philly. After what I've seen, going Philly.
All right, Kenny's going Philly. I am going Boston. I'm going to have a little more faith. I think they're going to be upset the way they played. They're going to come out like game 1. Los Angeles Lakers at Houston. I've got – oh, wait, it's you. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
I think I was supposed to be last time. So I'll go first this one. I'm going to take the Lakers. I think they're heading for a sweep.
Okay, I'm taking the Rockets. I'm taking the Rockets. I know KD's going to bring it. He's at home. He's in that Rockets crowd. He has to do something. He's not going to get swept.
All right, so I forgot that I had to mark down Hugo's. Hugo went Atlanta, Toronto, or Toe. Denver, he went Boston. Win or loss, Boston all the way. Houston, he went with. All right, San Antonio at Portland tomorrow night. Game 3, 1-1.
I'm going San Antonio.
I also am going San Antonio. I think they can still beat that team without Wemby.
Yeah.
And so does Hugo. So Saturday, Detroit at Orlando, game 3. Series is tied at 1.
Yeah.
I am going to go Orlando. I think it's going to shift back to them. Hugo says Detroit.
Yep, I'm going Detroit also. Jalen Durham's going to have a great game. He has to at this point.
All right. OKC at Phoenix.
Oh, Kenny? OKC.
I am also going OKC. That's a gimme.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo went Detroit, and what is it? OKC at Phoenix.
Yep.
All right, he goes
That's the one.
OKC.
Good.
All right, look, sorry that we have to run, but we got to get out of here. We got to start the draft show.
Yep.
We will be back Thursday. We'll maybe have a little extended show to really break everything down.
Tundra.
So that, thank you, Hugo, for being here, and we will see everybody next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.